Hi friends, I got a question when I was on vacation and I just felt like it deserved its own video. I went back through, I cannot find it. I wish I would have screenshotted it when I saw it, but it basically said, what was rock bottom? Why did you start this journey? And um, it was basically around April 20 something. I started this particular videoing journey on April 23rd. And before I started it, I had already lost, I think around 15 pounds since January. But I wanted to get serious. I had started going to see a new doctor, and in that office, they do like GLP-1 injections, and I considered doing it. And then I was like, what am I doing? I have a history of terrible reactions to medication. Back in 2019, I was having some tests done, and one of the tests that I had done, they always give an antibiotic afterwards because the risk of infection is very high from that particular test. And I took one pill, and within 1 hour, I was in the emergency room with sepsis, and it turned into something called septic rhabdomyolysis. It is life-threatening, and I was in the hospital for many, many days, and it is something I don't ever want to experience again. And so since then, I have been very wary of taking medication. I think I've alluded to on here that I even waited for over a year to start the medication I take for my autoimmune disease because I was scared to take it. Thankfully, that worked out fine. But the more I thought about taking a GLP-1, medication-wise, it just freaked me out. And then also, I just realized mentally that this is so much more than medication. It has to be a lifestyle change if I want it to be sustainable. So I decided from one day to the next, it was literally like 2 days. I was like, what am I doing? I'm not taking medication. I am gonna hardcore hit it with movement, eating right, being in a calorie deficit, and that's where I'm at. I just really wanted to change my life, and I'm getting older. I know that the older I get, the harder it's going to be. So here I am. I decided to have YouTube as my accountability, and it is working. So if you're here, I'm so thankful for you, and I hope you stick around. Welcome to day 99 of losing half my body weight. I cannot believe that tomorrow is day 100. It just seems unreal. But also today kind of feels like day one because yesterday sucked. And I'm starting over really after my long vacation and just kind of falling off the wagon and just really killing my food yesterday. Um, I have kind of pinpointed something that I am struggling with. I just came off of like the highest high as far as like my vacation went. It is by far the best vacation I've ever had. The experiences that we were able to have just far outweighed anything I have ever done. And it was such a win as far as like the physical aspect. I did things that I would not have been able to previously do with the extra weight that I carried, with some of the like physical issues I have had with my autoimmune disease. Like 2.5 years ago, I could hardly walk, and my feet hurt so bad that I could barely take a step. And I have since gotten put on a medication that has helped with that, and it has been life changing along with losing weight because I am just physically capable of so much. And I felt like a freaking rock star on my vacation as far as being able to do these things. So back to what I'm struggling with. The pictures that I have seen of myself do not reflect how I felt on the trip. I see the pictures of myself and I'm disappointed. I just feel like the fat girl in the pictures, and I'll put a few of them here. I know I look different than I did 50 pounds ago, 47 pound, however, whatever I'm at. But that's what I'm struggling with is I just feel like I'm back to square one as far as my appearance goes. And also, like, I think I'm also like starting to feel some of that like looser skin that I haven't felt. I mean, I guess the fat's deflating. I don't know. My pants are fitting better than they did 2 weeks ago, even though I haven't lost weight. But, anyways, that's my struggle. And you guys know I have said movement is medicine. I read something yesterday that said depression hates movement, and you guys know I'm feeling down about my vacation pictures. So I had a few minutes while I'm waiting for the dog at the groomers. I just walked a quick mile, sweating a ton. It's 95 degrees out. I tried to stay in the shade as much as possible, but I hope you take a few minutes and get some movement in today. It doesn't have to be hardcore exercise, just move your body. Welcome to day 100 of losing half my body weight. How the heck have I gotten here? I've never made it this far in this journey that I have started a million times, but I made it this time and I am not quitting, as I have told you. And I just want to say thank you. If you're here and you are supporting me with your kind words, you are part of the reason that I have made it this far. I look forward to figuring out what I'm going to post for the day. I know it's not always like super energetic, and sometimes it's overly energetic, but I think that this is a primary reason that I have been successful this time. So let's take it back to the beginning and see how far I've come.
You were going to get some music, but YouTube blocked it, so you get me blabbering instead. So I just want to say that when motivation fades and emotions try to talk you out of it, choose discipline. As you know, I've said 100 times, movement is medicine, not just for your body, but also for your mind. I don't always feel like it, but showing up has built strength that feelings never could. This is not about being driven by a mood, it's being anchored by a purpose. I'm not chasing a quick fix. I am in this for the long haul, for life. The progress that I have made comes from consistency, not the convenience of a few days of staying on track. When my doubt creeps in, and you know it does, I don't negotiate it with it. I choose to move through it. Discipline carries me when motivation doesn't. That's how you win. I cannot wait to see where the next 100 days take me, because the last 100 days have taken me places I could have never dreamed.
Right, that's where I've come from, and I have a long ways to go, but I'm here for it, and I hope you are too. And I'll post my diary here. We'll see how I did today. Coming off vacation eating, I am finding I am very hungry. So I did go over today, but hopefully I will be back on track. I'm over on my like recommended calorie deficit calories, but I'm not at maintenance calories. So I'm still in a deficit, just not as much as I would like to be. But anyways, I hope to see you here tomorrow.
Welcome to day 101 of losing half my body weight. I waited until almost 8 o'clock to get my movement in today, but I got it in and I had a good time with my daughter, who was being a goofball, as you can see. I was taking care of my dad today, and I know you guys have enjoyed the appearances he has made, but it is getting increasingly more difficult to take care of him. So if he ever has a good day again, when I'm taking care of him, I will try to get him in, but otherwise it looks like it's just one-on-one time. It was a quick one today, guys. Here is my diary for today. I went over again. I've really got to lock in, and I will take tomorrow off, and I will be back Sunday with a What I Ate weekend edition. I hope you guys have a great weekend and make positive choices for yourselves.
Welcome to days 102 and 103 of losing half my body weight. This is the weekend edition where I show you what I ate and how I move my body. I'm glad you're here. Saturday morning started off with eggs, cottage cheese, and toast with a little bit of coffee, followed by just kind of a munchy plate for lunch. You can pause and see what I put in it. And this is where it went downhill. Too much sugar for the whole day just really yeah, I'm just really embarrassed to post that I ate way too much sugar. I had a quesadilla for dinner, and then we went for an evening walk as a family. It was beautiful weather. The humidity is taking a break here in the Midwest, and we are enjoying every second of it. My boys were annoying me so much during this walk. They are teenagers who enjoy arguing constantly with each other, so I told them to go run, and they did. And the rest of the evening went downhill. I had way too many snacks around the campfire, and I'm embarrassed about it, but tomorrow's a new day. Or should I say today. I started off the day with some coffee, a low-protein breakfast, which actually kind of sabotaged the walk that I took. I really wanted to get 3 miles in this morning, but I couldn't. I felt so weak, and I just felt like garbage. I think it's a combination of not eating enough breakfast and also the sugar that I ate yesterday. I really felt it in my feet. I struggle with inflammation, and I felt it today. Lunch was nachos. They were delicious. I tried these protein chips. They were super good. I had a quick cafe latte. My daughter got these Starbursts, and I shared them with her. Another quesadilla for dinner and a drink. And here's a detailed look at my diary. Man, yesterday I went over by 600 calories. That's so disappointing. I'm not going to beat myself up about it or quit over it. I'm just going to keep going. Today was a new day, and I did way better. So hopefully that continues on throughout the rest of the week. I hope that you guys made good choices, and I am so glad you're here supporting me and that I can support you too. And if you're new here, I hope that you stick around and encourage me along the way because I need it. I'll see you tomorrow.
It is day 104. I'm so glad you're here. I'm trying to lose half my body weight. Let's do this.
There's just nothing like starting the morning out with the funky chicken. I was totally laughing at myself.
I'm so uncoordinated this morning.
And back to the funky chicken. Today's workout was a little bit of a challenge, or a lot of a challenge actually. I can tell I have not done a Grow with Jo for a while, and if you have done her workouts, you know that it is a full body workout. And I guess I haven't been used to using my arms and legs simultaneously. So there was that. But I felt strong today, so that was good. This is one of my favorite moves. I always feel like such a baddie when I do it. And then I go back to real time and it's so slow. So I sped it up for you.
This workout is killing me today, but giving 80% for 40 minutes is better than giving 0% for 40 minutes. So I'm gonna keep going. And by the way, 80% is my 100% today.
I feel the need to apologize. The audio today is probably terrible. I started out and deleted it because you could hear my son's mini bike in the background. Now there's a car alarm going off and the cicadas are so loud, so I'm sure you hear them. But bottom line is, move your body. Okay, this squat sequence was for like 1 minute. This is real time. My legs were shaking. I mean, like it looks like I'm shaking, but I'm not. I'm doing like baby squats, and it was effective. I feel it already this evening. So if you want some good booty work, this is the move for you. I don't know why I hate myself, but I'm going to do burpees on the internet again, just to show that if you are a recovering fat person, it is possible, and it's not fun, but it's possible. Hello, friends. I am in my car. I just finished about a 25-ish minute walk, just to clear my head. I had some like jams going and they had such a good beat. I was like walking super fast. I was not intending to have this be like a workout, but that's what it turned into. And I feel good. I enjoy walking at night. It's helping me sleep better. It clears my mind. And I would highly recommend it. If you're not moving your body and you need somewhere to start, now that I am walking in the evenings, I would say it's a great place. If you just made it the whole day without movement, take an evening walk. Go to the park, walk in your neighborhood, walk in your driveway if it's long enough. Just move. Okay, let's take a look at my diary for today. I was a little bit over, but I'm not beating myself up about it. And I think the difference is I ate good today. I didn't eat crap, and so I'm okay with going over just a little bit. All right, I will see you tomorrow. It's day 105 of losing half my body weight. I had a slow day with my dad, and I almost talked myself out of working out today, but I went for a quick walk when I got home, and it felt wonderful. I didn't get a video because my daughter went with me, and there just happened to be people that we knew at the park, so I did move my body. I just didn't get it on video. I did do something fun today, and I want your opinion on whether or not I should keep these. I went to the thrift store and I tried to find some things that fit this new body. It was weird. I forgot to mention it was weigh-in day, so I weighed in early, 236.1. It was a loss of 2 pounds this week. Here's my 360. I am not seeing a lot of difference, but I do notice like my pants are going up higher, so my body must be shrinking. Okay, this is a dress I found at the thrift store. It was $5. It's prettier in person, I feel like, but I got it. And then this one I really liked. It fit my body. I didn't feel like it was wearing me, which I have felt like in the past in plus size clothes, but this is normal size. It's an extra large, and I feel like it just fits my frame better. It was $8. I got it. Okay, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I do like them both. The first one is a lot dressier, so I'll probably wear it to church. The second one I can wear every day or to church. Here's a look at my diary. I was over by 94 calories, and I'm mad about it today because the reason I was over was those dang licorice rope things in my parents' pantry. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.